Welcome to your daily focus for March the 21st, 2023. Well, yes, we have a new moon today. Sun is in Aries, moon is in Aries. They meet at the doorway going into Aries. I kid you not. We'll get into all of that. Happy New Year. Let's start at the beginning. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. We have the 21 energy today. The 21 energy is about tying up loose ends. The 21 energy is about a whole new path awaiting your presence. But there are some things that are still holding you back. And so as we move into this new moon energy, it is about releasing, letting go, completion, so that we can really embrace the new beginnings, the new starts, the new relationships that are awaiting for us to step into. 2 plus 1 is the 3 energy. The 3 energy is about giving birth to, creating, being grounded in nature. It is a very fertile energy. It's transformative. If we do the numerology of the day, we have a 3 plus a 3 plus a 7. That gives us the 13 energy. Now, 13 is truly a good luck number. Unfortunately, the way we usually receive the good luck, we don't seem as though it is really good luck happening to us at the time. Something happens in our world and we consider it to be bad luck. And it actually writes us on our path exactly where we need to be in order to go forward. So go with the flow on any kind of challenge that hits you today, because it's leading you to where you need to be, to go forward, to step into your destiny, to step into your best life ever. 1 plus 3 is a 4. The 4 energy is about home and family. The 4 energy is about getting your ducks in a row, having a solid foundation, growing your security, your safety, that feeling of well-being. Sun will spend its first full day in Aries. Now what happens is Aries opens up the door, says, come on in, and the sun doesn't even get over the threshold and starts talking to Mercury and Jupiter, and the moon comes up and says, come on, move it. I got to get in here too. So if you've been watching over the last 5 months or so, all the full moons were at 16 degrees and still are, and all the new moons were at 1 degrees. But it doesn't even make it to the 1 degree mark now. It is at 0 degrees in like 48 minutes or something like that, or 50 minutes. It doesn't even make it to the 1st degree before they unite. Now this sets the spring equinox into motion. Birth, regeneration, growth. Sun and moon both in Aries, they meet, and we have that new moon. Now, with this new moon, there's a couple of things about this new moon. First, it sets off the spring equinox, right? So it's about new beginnings, new starts, new energy, fire energy. We may feel a little bit restless, a little bit impatient, and that's okay. It's about setting up new goals and dreams and desires for ourselves. It's about stepping into those things. We've had a lot of strong thought work, imaginative work, dream work that we did over the last month or so in order to prepare us for what we truly want to step into. Now, back in October for the solar eclipse, okay, you still might be working things out there. So if you don't remember what the goals were, you might want to go and just revisit it and look at it. But it's really about important decisions, about making about what makes you truly happy, what brings in a contentment. And these decisions need to be made now. Okay, so you might still be struggling with what truly makes you feel happy, brings joy into your life, brings celebration into your life, brings passion into your life, motivates you to take the next step and the next step and the next step and beyond. Secondly, this is the last new moon before April 20th, when we will have our solar eclipse. So we will be setting up a whole new pathway under that solar eclipse. So we are ending, this is the final new moon in the last solar eclipse back in October. So really think about what makes you happy, what brings you joy. And I'm sure that you have fine-tuned it a lot over the last month. But this gives us another month to work towards really making sure that we are bringing in happiness and joy and celebration and giggles and laughter and dance and fun times and successes, and bring them into our life on a regular basis. And how we do that, how we create joy in our life, how we take time out of our busy days to experience joy each and every day, our happiness, our love, contentment. Now, this new moon is, well, there's the good, bad, and ugly, right? First of all, it's squared with Mars. So we might be irritable, impatient. We may anger easily, or we might be very resentful of things. And we could be on the receiving end of that as well, okay? So if you feel like somebody is provoking you to defend your dream, your goals, don't play into that drama, okay? You want to step back. You don't want to go and we just don't want to participate in the drama. Okay, so if somebody's coming at you, irritable or resentful of you, and challenging you in some way, now, if you have that energy within you, then push it into creativity, hard work, maybe even exercise, okay? Because Mars is our action guy, right? Mars is our warrior. So we want to protect our dreams, our goals, our desires, and we're willing to fight for them. And so, but we do need to back it up. We don't want to play into those dramas at all. Now, Mars is also talking to Pluto, and that gives us this intense longing to achieve our goals, our dreams, our desires, our biggest passions. We become very assertive. We become very competitive. Don't get scatterbrained here. Don't take on too many different projects under this kind of energy. The key to really utilizing Mars and Pluto working together is pick one focus, one single goal, decide on it, and make it all important. Move it right to the top, nothing else around it. Okay, so what is the priority goal? What is the one that we want to succeed the most in? Okay, because this is going to bring in, if we have our focus and our drive on that one particular goal, not everything. And you know me, I'm telling you all the time to make wishes in all areas of your life. But right now, what you want to do is you want to pick one single goal, okay? And then we have the new moon and Pluto talking as well. And this will give us this tremendous drive. Okay, this single-mindedness, this determination to go forward to achieve our goals. So we have the term, we have the talent right now to transform our behaviors, our habits. We can repair, we can fix what may be broken within our path right now. Okay, let's get to the cards, shall we? My goodness, I got carried away on all of that. Well, let's see what the cards have to say. But we are in very exciting, strong times. Can you imagine? The Happy New Year happens at like 0 degrees of Aries. Are you kidding me? That is so intense to create new goals, new dreams, new desires, and step into them and be successful in them. Okay, our shadow card is the Four of Pentacles, but we need to let go of what we are holding on to, which doesn't allow us to move forward. And it might not even be good for us, but we are comfortable in that energy. We know what to expect. Why do we stay in that dead end job? Because we know how much the paycheck's going to be. We have a certain routine around our work hours. And there might be a whole list of things there that make you feel comfortable, but also stagnate you, also stop you from becoming the person that you can be, to stepping into your full potential. And this energy is all about embracing your full potential and stepping into it, seeing where the path leads. But with the Four of Pentacles, we're holding on so tight. We're so worried that it's going to disappear on us, or we have to step into the unknown. We have to, yeah, we have to step into the unknown, and that's scary. But at some point, we went from anticipation of the unknown, of getting excited about what you were going to find, what you were going to marvel at, what kind of treasure was out there for you, what kind of relationships were out there for you, what kind of jobs, careers were out there for you, what kind of friendships were out there for you, into this anxiety. So we need to take that anxiety and turn it back into that anticipation. And we can only do that if we let go, if we go with the flow. Now, I'm not saying go and quit your job. Absolutely not, if you don't have another one to go to. But you know what? It's a perfect time to hand your resume out and see what's out there that complements your talents, your abilities, your drive, your passions. And statistically, if you already have a job and you go for a job interview, you're more likely to get that job because you walk in with the confidence that you will be fine if you don't get the job. You don't get the placement. Whereas if you're unemployed, you come off as a weaker person. Your aura, your presence. So find the thing that motivates you, that drives you, that fills you with passion. Our first card, look at this, the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about celebration, happiness, joy. Very often, this card symbolizes good news coming in. Something that motivates you to want to celebrate, to want to dance down the street, to want to sing at the top of your lungs. You want to have fun and rejoice and celebrate. Now, this could be somebody else's celebration and you feel like celebrating because you were so proud of them, or you were a part of it in some way, or whatever it might be. You've always admired them, they deserve it, whatever it might be. But each and every one of us can get this little package of good news. Or we can join in a celebration. Or we can join in laughter and good times. And so it's about letting that good energy in. It's about getting together with groups of people and celebrating each other, ourselves, an event. Good news can definitely come in under that energy. We have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands says, okay, back it up. You're not going to be making a whole bunch of decisions really fast on where to go. I think we have the whole month before we are really going to set our sights on new avenues, when the eclipse energy changes everything about where we are going, what we are focusing on, and how we are going forward. We stand here and we look out into the abyss of our tomorrow. We imagine what it will look like, how it will unfold, what things need to be in place. Eventually we'll move over to the second one. We'll add things, we'll edit, we'll delete, we'll transform it in some way. It could be something completely different that we are choosing. It's one or the other. A fork in the road, perhaps. Eventually we move over to that third one, but it's about thought, it's about deliberate thought. It's about, yes, knowing that we are going to take a risk, knowing that we are going to step forward into the unknown. But how so? And does it align with who we are? And is it the best choice? And will it work? And what do you need? So there's a lot of things that will be going in your head. So, I mean, this is a perfect time to journal, actually. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. And in order to go forward, what else do we need to do? We do need to let go of some of those things that we truly love in our life, that make us feel loved, safe, protected. Now, this is kind of like you go after that job promotion and you want that job promotion. That's what you've been working towards, is that job promotion. But you've also been working on the third floor with everybody for the last couple of years, and you've grown together as the work family. And you don't want to leave those people. You don't want to leave that environment. And now you're going up to the eighth floor, and it's going to be different. The energy is going to be different. There's going to be people there, and I hope they like me. And oh my goodness, there's so much to think about, right? And so we have to let go. We know we have to leave in order to go to the eighth floor, in order to take that promotion. So and we don't want to actually do that, right? That's the sad goodbyes, and we'll talk and we'll see each other in the elevator, and we'll get together for a couple of drinks, maybe dinner one night, a movie. What do you say? But we know that we need to make room for the new beginnings, the new friendships, the new adventures, the new opportunities. So once again, it's about letting go of what we are holding on to, that underlying energy that we had with the Four of Pentacles at the very beginning is very prominent here. It's time to let go. It's time to move forward. It's a time to give a rebirth to you, recreate you. We have the Empress. The Empress is one of our highest intuitives in the deck and one of our highest diplomats in the deck. She's a very, very fertile energy. She is the 3 energy. So we derived the 3 energy from the 21, being the 21st today. So this is about planting the seeds, giving birth to something, rebirthing something, creating something, inventing something. Getting out in nature, getting grounded in the energies, following your intuition, following your heart, getting creative in your mind, in the exploration of where you are going. And this is a very fertile energy in which to work, in which to move forward. And we have the 8 of Wands, so you don't even know some of the really cool things that are coming to you on your path. That's basically what this card is all about. It's expanding your horizon to see more of what could be. Okay, it's not so much you getting from A to B, but it is the journey as well. And there's so much more out there that you are going to explore, that you are going to embrace, that you are going to get clarity and knowledge and wisdom from, love from. And it's all waiting for you out there. So this is about expanding the horizon. Okay, we will go and we'll get a mantra card here. I also put up an affirmation every morning at 5 a.m. So hopefully I'm beating you to the computer and starting your day the positive way, the Tilly way. So there's also, if you go to youtube.com/tarot with Tilly, there's my gratitude. I have 28 of them up. We did it for the month of February. So if you need that burst of gratitude or how to incorporate gratitude in your life, they're all there for you. And if you play all 28, it's less than 28 minutes. So the affirmations are a little longer. Most of them are about, a minute and a half. But it starts your day in a positive way. Grab an affirmation, start saying it as if it is already present in your life. Get emotional about it, get excited about it. And we have potential. Think big for your future. I kid you not. That is the card we get. Potential. Think big for your future. Now I'm going to read what the author says. I'm going to hold it up. And there's always pictures inside of pictures on this with this artist. I just love this artist. So take a deep breath, relax, let go of some of that stress. That's right. Just slow down the breathing just slightly and meditate on the cards. See what calls out to you, what catches your eye, what meaning it might have just for you and you alone. Your creative and mental powers carry great potential. Your plans to expand your horizons are underway, and everything is progressing steadily. Think and plan outside your limitations. Remain open-minded, as there are more possibilities and opportunities than you can see at this point. This could be study, a business venture, or travel. Be ready to take on the challenges with think big attitudes. Empower yourself with more development and self-exploration. The mantra is, my visions and goals take me beyond my current limitations. I kid you not. I love how it all, I got goosebumps. I love how it all goes together. We'll get an animal card. Of course, we'll end with the Journey of Love card, it being a new moon and such a spectacular new moon full of wonderful energy. Okay, just watch, that little Mars energy there where the new moon is squaring, I believe it is Mars. They're arguing anyways, okay? And anybody calls you out on your goals, your dreams, your desires, just don't get sucked into the argument. Don't get sucked into the anger. Don't let the anger come out in you. Retreat. Don't play into the dramas. Okay? And turn to the beautiful energy that is around us, that drive, that intense longing that we have to create success in our life. And we have the elephant. Greatness. Okay, bring it in clear. There we are. I just had to think it. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. And under this energy, yes, if you get focused, if you get single-minded, if you put determination behind your goals, your dreams, and your desires, absolutely, you will be able to achieve success quite easily and quite naturally. And go with the flow. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You can overcome any problem. You have the power. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Love is your strength, right? So love yourself, love your potential, love your path, love your environment. Show gratitude for all those things. Absolutely. Leadership is your path. And you may say, Tilly, I'm more of a follower. I'm not going to be standing in front of the crowd leading them down the path. But lead yourself. Okay, add self-discipline to your day, where you're not allowed to watch this movie until you've done this task, and it's just like your parents used to do to you. Okay, so become the parent in order to push yourself into completing tasks, of completing those obligations, completing those responsibilities, and more importantly, opening up time for the celebration of who you are, of loving yourself, of bringing in happiness and joy on a regular, consistent basis. We'll get a Journey of Love card now. I don't know what to expect here because this deck is usually, it really brings it all together. And all the cards have been working towards the same message with clarity for us. And we have Guardian of the Soul Family, a 26 energy. So 2 plus 6 is 8, which is the number of abundance. It's also about embracing our strength, embracing our courage, and taking a risk on ourselves, walking within our integrity, carrying it, our heart on our sleeve. Our word is our bond. A handshake is more than enough confirmation. If you say you will, you will. So, guardian of the soul family, 26. Now, I don't even try and ad lib with this deck because it is just an amazing deck, put together so well, and I could never do it justice. So I will read the poem. Sit back, relax. When I open my heart, you cover me with a blanket of love and warm the silence with your caress. Words unspoken say it all as we become more than we are alone. You're being drawn to kindred spirits in the physical world by loving guardians of the spiritual world. If you feel you are leaving relationships behind, do not be afraid. The space that such courageous action creates is sometimes necessary in order to have the room for new to enter your sphere of consciousness. You may also feel that somehow a relationship that seemed to be held back from you is now becoming available to you. There is a great soul love calling you into a more intimate connection now. It is sanctioned by the divine. It is a karmic destiny to fulfill. There is love that you are to experience in connection with a particular soul, predetermined by the divine plan. If you are struggling to feel the soul purpose in your current relationships, take heart, for you are being helped by divine guardians who understand and support the sacred purpose of your relationships. Be open to current relationships healing, whether that means improved communication or an enriched experience, or the realization that you have traveled as far as you can together. And know that new relationships are going to be an important aspect of your spiritual destiny and being fulfilled. Trust in the divine timing of your life and open your heart to the guardians who help you with unconditional love now. This guidance is the oracle for you, is that the relationship healing is taking place. In present relationships unfolding, in attracting the right relationships for your future growth, and in leaving behind relationships of the past with a peaceful heart. Be gentle with your heart, beloved, for all is well. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.